The team, on their way to the frontier city of Baltran, encounters a group of Caligar, or Kagalian, as some people call them. They slay one and mortally wound 2 others, while the rest of the pack slinks off, leaving them to patch their wounds and rest. Several days later, they arrive at Baltran and take a look around. They see a fancy carriage arriving at the governor's manor nearby, and the carriage, Eliar recognizes the heraldry, seems to be from the noble house of House Landadern. It arrives at the governor's mansion.
Governor?
Led by impulse, Atka somehow manages to persuade the guards and the herald to let them inside as a foreign dignitary, and was invited to the ball gala later tonight. If my memory serves, you had just stepped into, like, past the gates into the courtyard, I think.
Yep.
Right? And you guys arrived. You saw the carriage roll up. You saw people get out at a distance. Came over. By the time you get in the courtyard, the people that got off of the carriage, got out of the carriage, have disappeared somewhere inside the manor. The carriage is being led off by the footman, or what's the driver?
Coach driver?
Yeah, the
coachman or whatever.
There we go. Coachman,
So
that was the word. Yeah, so
this one stands.
he runs off. You guys are in the front gate. Might I add, you don't really look like foreign dignitaries, being all armored and dusty and
we were robbed.
blood covered and spattered, and you didn't really do your laundry or patch your clothes or darn your socks before you arrived here. You kind of just stepped off the trail and walked inside the governor's manse.
We were mugged.
Atka, take that bell and ring it and be like, Jeeves, fresh laundry.
As you step inside, you see up before you, obviously there's a balcony in the courtyard, gate opens up, and then it kind of expands off to the left and the side. There's 2 walls to the either side of you. It seems you can go off to the left or off to the right inside the courtyard there, and there's 2 kind of entrances there. Nobody in the balcony. What are you doing?
Well, since you got us into this mess...
I didn't make you guys follow me.
Maybe we should find a bathroom and wash our faces.
Yeah, maybe we'll start making our way up and see if we bump into anyone.
Do you think we should ask the guards and be like, where's the powder room?
Yeah, be like, I forgot to mention we were attacked on the way here, and is there anywhere we can go clean up?
Yeah. Do you want to ask the bodyguard that?
Yeah.
Okay. You ask one of the guards, and they kind of go, well, guests are not permitted to visit the governor's private quarters on the 2nd floor, but you could use the servants' quarters or the kitchen. And he gestures kind of off to the left.
Okay. I guess we'll go over there.
The left?
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys go in through the main entrance of the courtyard and hang a left.
He fell down. My wings get in the way.
And in the hallway here, people just get knocked over because
There we go.
quarters.
Things we
You
did
turn the
think
corner
about.
just in time to see a couple of servants and people, busybodies run by, hurrying to do the bidding of whoever and whomever is here. So,
Oh, man.
Well,
toss a couple people in there. So you see one guy scramble off and down this way, and you just catch like the edge of someone going down that way.
should we just try to avoid eye contact with everyone and try to find the sink?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe if they do make... Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
You're leading the charge here, Atka. You're the young
I'm
naive.
not the brains.
Operation. You might be able to use Operation
I'm not the
Bird
brains.
Brain.
Operation Bird Brain.
Oh,
It's
man.
funny because her nickname is Birdie.
It is. All right. Well, I guess we'll come barging in looking for a sink.
Which way? Because all you see is just this hallway that at dead ends, and then two rooms. So you're not really sure which one is which.
Well,
I guess my first instinct would be hang a left.
Hang left.
yeah, because I think the guard said like we can
Yeah.
see the steps up, we know that's probably where
Sure.
Yeah.
the governor is. So
We
Okay.
can at least deduce that.
All right. So you guys hang a left, and the platform falls off. Shaking the brakes loose. So you see this servant in the quarters there, getting some food out, some ingredients, like frantically, like getting stuff ready, back turned to you. And inside here, you see the kitchen. There's a crackling fire in the fire with a cook pot. And there's some table and ingredients over off the side, some barrels and crates ahead of you. And there seems to be next to the preparation table, I guess, there's a small like wash basin.
Make our way over there and start
Sure.
cleaning.
So we'll have to
Over
ask
here?
each other how we look.
Yeah.
Since there's no mirror, probably.
I'll just
Not
use the
in
little
here.
bucket.
Yeah.
He'll look in the water.
Yeah.
You guys start washing yourself, and this person's over here just like making a lot of noise, humming to himself. And by the time it gets to the end of your guys' washing, he turns out, "Oh my god, I didn't hear you come in. Sorry, excuse me. What can I do for you?" It's just a human in the servants' livery quarters clothing, and very startled by seeing you guys
I was like,
in here.
so sorry. I'm a Fulcon ambassador, and on our way here, we got
Looking up at you.
we got attacked, and we were so dirty. We asked the guards earlier if there was somewhere to clean up. So we're here.
Well, I guess that works. I gotta go get fresh water now, but
Yeah, you can just go.
but sure. The governor and Lord Ladadern is in the dining room. If that's whom you're looking for, and he points off and he goes down the hall and to the left.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Sorry to
very
startle you.
intimidated by having a large Fulcon and an armored lizard, and again, you're dusty and bloody. You've cleaned up a little bit, but that doesn't mean like the fang holes and the slash marks and everything in your clothes and armor has gone away.
I'll just say, so sorry to startle you.
Just quite all right. My apologies. And then so you guys turn and head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you going now?
I-
You're back in the hallway.
Do we want to try
What is
to
our
get
actual-
different
yeah.
clothes?
I don't know.
Oh. Do we actually want to go talk to the governor?
Atka's leading
Oh.
this show. I'm just gonna take these bases
Well,
off. They're
good
becoming more
I mean, I think
annoying than anything.
so. Like
I don't know.
Lander
We can
time
discuss.
and myself. Like I could take my hood and cloak off. And you could take your armor off, so then it's
I could.
at least a little less.
Intimidating.
Well,
Should have hid them in some bushes.
that's true. Could
Look, there's
Oh.
even a little.
maybe run back over there and we'll stash our stuff in.
Sure.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So you guys dash off to the courtyard and proceed to undress, I guess,
Well,
for a lack of better to like. It takes a while to get armor off and stuff, so like you're getting your outer layers of stuff off and your weapons, I'm assuming, or something. So you're not.
Yeah.
Well, I think
It's up to
Well,
you.
they're my bodyguards, so I'd want them to have their weapons.
So, to note, on your character sheets, make sure you unequip whatever you're taking off. So if you're dropping your shield, your armor, that will reduce your armor class.
I don't think
So whatever
I
your-
have armor.
Whatever you're taking like removing,
Okay.
make sure to go into your inventory and unequip it. So like if you're dropping your shield, your weapons, that sort of thing, make sure to do that. While you're making this clanging and banging, one of the guards at the gate kind of turns his shoulder and looks and goes, "Foreign dignitaries."
I think I'll keep my armor on because it's just a leather armor. It's not like.
It's up to you.
You can probably excuse it away as I was attacked.
Okay.
No, I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna take anything with.
You're gonna get rid of your weapons.
I'd like them to keep the weapon.
I'm gonna
They're-
still keep my
Okay.
sword inside my clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I'll keep my newly acquired sword with me.
Sure.
That would stink. Have it for one day, and then it's gone.
All right.
Failed
So-
spirit.
I know. 'Cause technically, you guys are my bodyguard, so it would make so much sense
So
for you guys.
it takes you guys, I don't know, half an hour to get, because technically the rules of D&D is it takes like an hour to take off like heavy armor because all the straps and stuff and
Wow.
like don it and yeah.
Okay, Tawny can dislocate their arms and stuff.
Shed it like a second skin.
Go.
Just cut my tail off; it'll regrow.
But we'll just say it takes 20-30 minutes. Because I know you're not wearing full plate and all that other stuff, and you're not getting rid of all of it. So, looking somewhat different now. You are still in the courtyard. What is the plan?
Does your person not have hair?
He's bald.
He's bald.
That's
That's why he always wears the hood.
the real reason why we're it's not to look mysterious.
It's to cover that receding hairline.
Maybe if I find someone with a nice scalp.
I know. I think.
Make a toupee out of it.
Yeah.
Should I?
It's up to you.
So it's just for movement's sake.
Actually, Operation Bird Brain is
We'll just pretend
You
like
remove
my.
your decorative
No.
headdress thing.
Well, I was thinking I'd like for just moving. They'd just be down.
Oh,
they just wouldn't be
okay.
showing.
You're not actually. I got it.
I'm not hiding my wings. I'm just.
Got it.
tucking them in.
I'm tucking them in.
Got it.
And put just
Okay.
whoop. Easier to
Got
move
it.
around.
Got it.
I don't have to knock everybody in the face all the time.
All right.
Pardon me.
So you're dancing in the ball.
You're just
So-
trying to be polite.
Our actual the actual Operation Bird Brain is like if you the thought that popped in my head. It's like if you ever get captured, then
Yes,
we can
it's good.
sneak over to the jail cell and then take your garb and then like put it on and run around and pretend like we're you. And I'm like, she escaped. And then while one of us is being the decoy, the other one can bust you out.
So, actual plan here, guys. I say as I'm taking off my
As,
armor.
as we're doing this, we'll plan.
What are we actually gonna do, Atka? What's on your mind?
I feel like something's fishy going on here, and I just wanna see.
You want to see?
We'll pretend that I'm an ambassador. We'll see what's going on here.
Okay.
We'll get
Let's
the
see.
scoop.
Okay. So where are you going? Where are you heading?
Do you guys want to go take a look around, or do you just want to go straight to meet the guy?
You don't have to meet anybody.
Well,
Well, we could go listen outside his door.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, just imagine that there is a kind of a it's a bigger archway because it's the dining room, but there is
Ooh,
kind
actually,
of a partial.
Uh-huh.
Which direction are we going?
Do we want to head back and swing around, or do we just want to?
Lander time is just kind of like grinning, like it's up to you, kid.
You got us into this mess. You get us out.
This is cruel. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Okay. So,
As the
I'm
guards
stealthy.
turn, looking at us suspiciously.
all right.
They're already suspicious of you. You deceived their boss, basically. So, like,
Yeah.
you're in the gate. There's not much they're gonna do about it unless
Funny.
somebody shouts for help.
Well, I want to go listen in over here. So would we go
Okay.
this
Up
way?
to you.
or-
You're leading the charge. I'm just telling you how to roll.
Can I just kind of peek around and see what it looks like?
Sure. And if you're doing it stealth, I need stealth rolls from all of you. You are not at disadvantage anymore. You get to straight roll, especially if you took your heavy armor off.
Cool.
Okay, all right. Don't fail me. Come on. Ooh.
Let's go.
Where's my stealth?
5 plus 7, 13?
13.
No. 12. It's 12, right?
Yep.
Is that an 8?
8.
All right, and I have a +3, so 11.
6 plus a 2, so I got an 8. But
Okay.
I think I'm not like.
Sure.
I'm kind of just along for the ride. I'm not highly
Let's
invested.
say
You're just, like,
there are times at the bottom of the stairs,
casually
and
walking.
like Eliar, let's say you're kind of like watching the back behind, like you're trailing behind, make sure nobody's following you.
Sounds
Good thing you rolled what you did, because everybody
I think you
rolled
left
at
a-
disadvantage, and they rolled really low because they're through this hallway on the other side. You can peek through this, so there's another entryway, so there's like a wall here, and this door, it's like half open, half closed, so that a servant can get in, get out without making too much noise of the door slamming and everything like that. And you just hear low coming through the other side.
Would you speak up?
So it's like the door is
I can't
cracked.
hear you.
It's like nice set of double doors, and like one's like kind of
So,
cracked open.
essentially,
There's, yep.
could walk past without them
You could, but
noticing
let's just
probably.
say that because there's nobody else in this hallway right now, and you're the only ones in that hallway, and you kind of rolled poorly, your footsteps, even though you're trying, are echoing down this hallway. Like, if someone came down the hallway or stopped to listen at any of the doors, they would know people are in that hallway.
You should have trimmed your toenails. They're
Click, clack, click,
clicking on
clack.
the.
Once.
Yes.
First
Oh, yeah.
two.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
man.
too,
Click,
sorry.
clack.
You're the only one without long toenails.
You don't know that.
He's in
He's
his
got
well,
talent hidden in his
he's in
boots.
his tap dancing boots. So.
Oh no.
Oh my
Alright.
Well,
Okay.
So you peer around the corner. You haven't really successfully been stealthy.
But we just haven't been noticed.
You
so
haven't been noticed.
I'll whisper and be like, okay, the doors are kind of half open. Does anybody object?
Lander time is just gonna be like, just be confident.
Just
well, I mean, I guess kind of what's popping through my head is like we could be like, how bold do we want to be? Because like we could pretend to be servers, or I mean, I don't know if we could pull off like that you're actually the
ambassador.
ambassador. But maybe we could come up with another cover, or
Be the ambassador's kid.
I could.
what? And you're the actual ambassador, and you're like, this
No.
is my young daughter.
No.
Because she's not
I'm
FolkCon.
just
You're
about
adopted.
I'm adopted.
I didn't want to tell you, but
No, I'm thinking like
My
the
whole life's a
ambassador.
lie.
The ambassador could have been abducted in the attack,
Oh, yeah.
and now the kid is like, you know,
I'm here instead of my parents.
Yeah, because my parents got abducted by the.
do you have any strong people to go save my?
It's up to you.
I mean, if you're
I'm
confident,
down.
you could spin this.
I
Story.
could. That's a good one.
Especially like, who's suspicious of a kid? Usually no
Honestly.
one. So
What, and you just hired us off the street just to
No,
help you get.
No,
no, we're part of the team, but
we're part of the team,
Like-
but we were so
yeah,
broken down. We had to come to the nearest town.
yeah.
Or maybe you were part of their parents'
Right.
bodyguard
Right.
that's left.
Right.
Maybe
We're
I
the
don't
only
know.
ones.
And you guys felt a duty to take care of me.
Yeah, to take care of the kids.
I suppose. All right. That's
All
what-
right,
that's
let's
what we wanna go.
for it.
Okay. So
So-
you're gonna barge in, or are you gonna try to eavesdrop, and that's your cover story? Because I need
Yeah,
to know how you're gonna play.
I think I want to eavesdrop first. I
Okay.
just want to see,
All
and
right,
if we
so-
get definitely
Okay.
found out, that's what we will go with.
So let's say right about there's the entrance, the door. Who's following Atka?
Me.
Okay. Eliar, are you?
I'll be the rear guard.
Okay,
Still.
so you're just kind of.
Lander time doesn't know how to whistle.
If
I
you're
nope, I can't.
She doesn't have the tongue.
Yeah, it's forked tongue.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, man. Nobody can help me.
I can help you.
How can we help you here?
I'm right
Here,
behind
She
you.
has
I'm right
ears
behind
too,
you.
so should we do... Should
Double-
we do...
Double barreled hands to like.
I have my hands.
Here,
and
I'll
she
cup
has
your
her.
ear and my ear.
Should we...
I'll help you.
Servant walks by.
What are they doing?
Can I get my thought out?
Nope.
So can we do both perceptions, like, individually then?
Yes, you can do it individually. Yeah, because
'Cause
there's no way
sure.
she's gonna help you unless you get really creative. How she's gonna help you here?
She has one of those megaphones and we have
You could take your wings out and
it tunnel.
your radar.
Yeah.
Just grabbed a dirty mug from the kitchen so you can...
Tin can.
Nobody thinks ahead. I never think ahead.
I know.
Okay.
10.
Just a 10.
5
plus. It's just a 6.
Oh man.
6 and 10.
Oy.
So with a 10, you're only gonna get every couple of words. So you hear one lower male voice saying, "Oh, the kingdom of the fair. Did you know sword is missing?" And then another voice, "I heard. What are they gonna? They're doing, and forces are moving. How long are you gonna listen?"
Probably not that. That's probably as long as we'd listen. Or as I'd listen, at least.
Give me like a rough couple. How many minutes are you gonna sit here and listen to what they're talking about?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. So let's say that was the first minute. And the second minute you hear the British caravan causing trouble. The outside of the gate. Get rid of. Guinness from the south. Their kingdom is civil war. And that's about all you get.
I would relay what I have picked up and ask them if they...
Okay, do you walk away to reconvene or are you whispering outside the door?
I'll whisper.
Okay.
I'm stealthy.
How stealthy you'd be in? Roll a stealth check, because I got a 16 and a 14 for a perception check.
Roll it around.
12
plus 7.
Ooh. You're being pretty quiet. You don't think someone is so you whisper to relay the information to Lander time?
Yeah.
Are you going to remain here?
Should we go in? I kind of want to go in.
Why not?
It's about this time the door starts to creak open as you hear footsteps coming closer.
Okay, well, I want to walk in.
Okay, the door opens up to a liveried servant. Oh my goodness! More visitors. Are you coming to? Are you here to visit the governor? Who is it? As a voice calls in there. Who's outside the door? Your name, sir?
Sir.
Ma'am. What are you?
Your birdness.
I am a Foltcon. I am an ambassador from Foltcon instead of my parents right now.
A Foltcon, my lord? Were we expecting a Foltcon? I wasn't expecting a Foltcon. Well, we do have some ambassadors up there. Send them in, I suppose. Okay. They're kind of dirty, my lord.
Our caravan was attacked.
The caravan was attacked? Send them in. Wine, at least? Would you? Wine? I'm just gonna go get some wine. And he briskly walks off as he leaves the door, mostly ajar, so you can see at this table two stately people at this table. One's a tall, broad-shouldered, heavy-set not heavy set, but
Take it over.
in his younger days, he was probably a very muscular man, gray hair, and he's sitting at the table with a goblet of something, probably wine, and then over across from him is a shorter man, dark hair, younger, and he is not partaking in any wine, but he looks to be excited, or energetic at least, about something. Maybe it's the discussion topics at the table or something else. As Eliar, you're kind of still back in the hallway at this point. Are you coming forward?
I think I'll just stand at the door.
Okay. All right. So Eliar is standing at the door.
Like on the outside, though.
Sure.
Like just
Sure.
kind of watching over the...
Are you following Atka in?
Yeah, I'll come on in.
So Atka and Landertime, he goes, the man over here stands up and introduces himself. He goes, I wasn't aware you were sending for any Foltcon ambassadors. As he extends his hand out and he goes, Landon Landadern. And you know the name. And then I wasn't aware you were accepting any foreign dignitaries, Atmos. And he goes, I wasn't, but do have a few allies to the north. As he gets down off of his chair and comes over and gives you a who are you kind of stare. I've never seen you before. Like, very not trustworthy look. You gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Landertime's just kind of like trying to act bodyguard like.
Sure.
All right, I will introduce myself and I'll be like, "Hello, my lord. Our caravan was attacked and my parents have been swept off, and this is my bodyguard. She's here to help protect me.
And who's that gentleman?
He is also my bodyguard. He's keeping an eye out after having been attacked."
Okay. This would be a deception check.
Be good. 15.
He rolled a natural 20. He shakes your hand and
Got a buzzer in it. Is that for...
he shakes your hand
You see my spirit just...
and he goes, really?
Well, these are bodyguard to me, and I am a young Foltcon.
And the name of your parents?
You're joking.
I am. Hold that up.
And as you kind of pause, the governor walks towards you and like, how did you get past our guards?
I told your guards the same thing.
And he kind of mutters something under his mouth. I need to talk to my...
Oh, no. Pause, let me think of some names. Because I never thought about my parents' names before.
Just use your real parents' names.
I guess. Alright, Weston and Jacqueline.
Those are unique names for that part of the world.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I meant. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
He did not mean your real world parents.
That's what I'm saying, though. As I was saying,
Yes.
I didn't think about
That's
my parents'
Yes.
names within game.
I just meant yes. I understand now.
Yes. No, seriously, can I please look up something?
But Atka would, immediately, hopefully, remember her own parents' names.
Not under the stress, though. You don't know what... I think... As I hear things starting to get a little bit chaotic, I think I'm going to actually, just tuck her on the corner.
Sure.
Just so that, if fighting starts happening, I could still rush in.
Sure.
But if they just get like ushered out, maybe I'll be able to like hide and then
Okay.
at least keep some semblance of cover.
We'll backtrack for parents' names.
Retcon it.
Yes.
If you're gonna slip out, because you're in eyesight of at least 2 or 3 of them now, because you said you're in the doorway.
Well, I meant like. Well, I don't know.
Where would you have been?
I guess like if
In the
this
hallway?
if this is the doorway, I would have been kind of like just leaning against.
Because they saw you. It's like,
Okay.
well, what is he?
That's true. Okay, never mind. I'll just stand there then.
Okay. So I was gonna make you roll a high stealth check to
No,
like just all of a sudden disappear from view. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you could come in and say something like, "This kid's very traumatized."
I don't know. The only thing that popped, we watched Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
I don't know.
No.
Activate the Omega 13. Go back 13 seconds or whatever.
That would be helpful right now.
it's been a few years since I've seen that movie.
Okay, well, parents' names.
13 seconds rewound.
Yes. Kateri is my mother, and Jagur is my dad.
All right. And they're ambassadors to where?
Dan, I don't know anything about the backstory.
Neither do they.
You are lying at this point. You don't need to know anything about backstory.
Okay, hold on.
You've been pulling it out of your hat up until this point, and now you're choking. Just pull more out of your hat.
I know nothing about the lands. I'm telling you, outside, above table, when making my character, I didn't ask you about what the land names are. So I don't know the land names. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst wife ever. This is your creation.
I don't. It's not important.
I'm just like, through the door. Take your hood off and tell him that you're his long-lost daughter.
Dan, what's the continent I'm from?
So the continent is Lenad.
Well, yeah.
The nation that you're from.
Yes.
Is that what you're looking
Yes.
for? Or the nation where your parents were ambassadors to? There's the kingdom of
The nation I'm from.
the kingdom of Lysair, which is the men.
Yes.
Okay.
The Folt Khan. Where are they? Where are they from?
Valor's Glacier
Valor's Glacier.
is the name of their territory.
I'm so mad at this, Dan.
Okay. They could be the ambassadors to the elves. They could be ambassadors to the Caetani. They could be ambassadors.
Obviously,
Say the Caetani, because that's what I
Caetani.
Yeah, that's how they hired me.
You could.
I would say the Greneth, because that's what they were talking about, and you could be like, I'm reporting on. Like I'm just like, what Greneth.
You're choking here, kid. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows where he picked up this random lizard?
Okay.
Could have done
Lizard.
a pass through in Feldor and picked up some any ruffian.
All right. Okay.
That's feasible.
All right. Ambassadors to the Greneth.
The Greneth, eh? And he side-eyes the governor. He goes, the Greneth. And he kind of, in frustration, is just, they've been a pain in my side for weeks now. He kind of, you can tell that maybe that this is perhaps what he's kind of wound up about, as he kind of just gets a little frustrated and flustered in the face again. It's about this point that you think that Lord Landern is caught on to your ruse. And he goes, I wasn't aware that the Folkcon had ambassadors to the Greneth.
Was recently an act.
Right. And he kind of looks over at the governor and goes, it might behoove us to figure out whether or not this is truthful. We could employ the use here of our friend Atka, you said?
Yes.
And maybe they could solve your Greneth problems. Or I could just have them removed from your manor grounds. I might just do that anyway. I'm just... And he's like, how do you know the Greneths? As the governor turns back to you. What do you know of them? Are you here to deal with the ones here outside my city gates?
Well, as I told you, my parents were taken. They're the ones who know more than I do.
And where would your parents be at this point? Who took them? What happened? Tell me the...
The Kikilians.
I guess I'll...
And it's at this point it goes, Kikilians?
Those reptile cat things, whatever they're called.
I'm gonna pop in.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna pop in.
Sure.
And say, pardons, Lord Landadern and Governor. Excuse the youthful Foltcon. I actually know of you, as I served as a scribe in Lysair under Rothammer.
He kind of nods at the name.
We were attacked by the Greneth themselves, and we came urgently to share some news. But as you can see, my Foltcon friend here is fairly flustered. Would you mind giving us a minute so we can recompose ourselves and then re-adjourn after a brief recess?
This isn't court, good sir. This is someone's
my
private...
My inner scribe is still...
This is someone's private property.
Well, and Landertime will say, well, this kid really has been through a lot. She just saw her parents get kidnapped, and she got hit on the head pretty hard during the attack.
Tis true.
He kind of looks over at the governor. It's your place. And he looks at the governor and goes, you can retire to the servants' quarters, and you can meet back here after an hour. But you will be escorted by my guard.
Fair enough.
Thank you so much, my lord.
Sure, and he kind of just grumbles. And it's like, then he sticks his head out the window. Wine? Where is that? No wine. He comes running back.
Smashed his head on the wall.
He comes back with wine. Excuse me. And the guard here walks out in the hallway behind you all. And he goes that way, and he kind of gestures down the hall.
Okay.
And this time, as you guys leave, the door is firmly shut behind you. Yeah. So you're walking down the hallway, escorted by the guard. It's about halfway down the hallway. Give me perception checks from all of you, please.
14.
So I got a 20.
16.
Oh, +1 is 17.
The only person that notices this, because anybody score higher than an 18?
Just me.
Okay. So you're the only one notices a dark, shadowy shape slinks very quickly across the end of the hallway. You're the only one that notices this because Atka is very rattled and nervous, especially with an armed guard walking behind you. And Landadern, you're kind of like side-eyeing both of them and kind of just like... Landadern. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
The land before time.
The land before time, yes. The Landadern before Lander time. So yes, you notice that, and yeah. And then as you get about down to the end of the hallway, you notice this person, another person in servant's garb emerge from there, and kind of looking, shaken up a little bit, go, oh, excuse me, pardon me, and goes off in that same direction.
It's like, was that Walter?
Walter? Who's Walter?
The one guy. Mr. Bean's helper.
I think that was the name that
just like him too.
I don't even remember if Walter was the name. It could be.
I think that was his cousin.
So
Wally.
the guard shows you the quarters there. He shows you that there's some places to rest. There's spare changes of clothes if you need them. There's another wash basin in the corner there. He says if you want to send for food or drink or anything like that, he could have one of the servants come by, and he'll just be right there watching you at the door.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I guess go in.
sure.
Take a look around.
Yeah, there's not a lot here. There's a couple of beds stacked up. Here it's like there's a couple of servants that live.
I call top
here.
bunk.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Discussing.
And he is
Mm-hmm.
right in front of the doorway.
Okay. So
Whisper amongst ourselves with the door shut.
He
Lander-
doesn't let you shut the door. He is keeping an eye on you.
Lander time will be like, okay, kid, like, I know you just went through a lot with your parents being kidnapped, you know. Are you feeling okay? Like, how many fingers am I
It's just
holding
so
up?
wild. It was crazy. Never have I ever.
You've never been without your parents this long, have you?
Nope. That's a first.
Yeah. You're not even trained to be an ambassador, so you did a good job back there.
Oh, thank you.
You probably don't want to be saying that with the guard standing right there.
Trying
to
to
back
butter
up
up our
the story.
story. I'm trying to butter up the story.
Yeah, but you said that she's not ambassador.
She's just a kid.
Yeah, I said I was here instead of my parents.
All right. I just did the eye bulge thing. I didn't actually say that out loud.
Yeah.
Just the eyes.
I'm just trying to play it up that she's just a kid.
Sure. Are you guys resting and relaxing? Do you want to send for food or drink? Or are you guys trying to like quietly get your story straight? Because again, you got the impression that by the time you left, both Landon and Governor Atmos were not in full belief of your story.
I'm gonna say something like, hey guys, you know, Atka's so shaken up and she's just a kid. Maybe we should just go find a room at the inn, take care of Atka and talk to the constable or someone and try to get some help for poor Atka's parents who were kidnapped. I'm trying to like say like maybe we should go kind of.
I'll pick up on it and be like, yeah, I guess we'll go find the constable instead.
I guess then I'll say, like, no wonder the Granith are so upset. These people don't do anything to help anyone.
Yeah, well,
I wonder if Eliar maybe should stay and fill in the governor and Lanadurn about the Granith.
Sure, why not? I can at least see if they're interested in the information that we have.
Yeah. Right.
Is there anything specific that you'd like me to relay to them?
guys, this is horrible.
This is what happens when you go in with half cocked.
I know, I'm so sorry. Just so excited.
Well, I wonder, one thing that popped into my head, I wonder if we should bring up Maladar, like, see if we can talk to Lanadurn kind of in private, and like, yeah, we're working with Maladar, and but then I guess I mean,
I know, I don't know how
are
they feel
we just
about
trying to
it.
get information from them, or?
I was just trying to get information as to...
Well, I guess I mean maybe part of that is we don't want to give away too much information because I guess we don't know who we can trust or...
Yeah.
Well, maybe...
Okay.
So I'm going to whisper to you two. Maybe if we go with the plan where I'll relay information, if you two want to go talk to Maladar and see if he knows what's going on, and then we can find... Maybe you can sneak around and then... are there any windows or anything in this room?
There's a couple of windows in this room facing the other.
Then maybe if there's any information worth doing otherwise.
They're not much bigger than like this window. It'd be very hard to get through.
Okay. Well, it's mostly just to hear information. So I have to
if we were to be able to come around back and...
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
So I'll take Atka to,
Atka?
Atka, as they say. To I'll tell the guard I really want to take my charge to go get some medical care because she hit her head really hard when the bandits attacked the Greneth attacked, and we need to talk to the constable about Akta's parents who got kidnapped. So we're gonna leave our bodyguard friend here, Eliar, to talk to the governor, and we'll go get some.
We'll see if we can get that past the guard.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll turn around and I guess.
Oh, will I let them out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna I'll just hang out in the room here.
Yeah. All done? You need some more time? You're in there for 10 minutes.
I think maybe it might be best if I just go talk to a constable about stuff that happened on our trip here.
All right. I see no problem with that. I'll escort you all to the gate.
Can we leave Eliar to discuss with the ambassador and governor?
Why?
Yes.
If you're all leaving and near bodyguards, why would you leave one behind?
Okay, well, I don't know.
Well, we have potentially important information. At least we think it's important. Whether or not the governor knows, I guess, is up for debate, I guess. But we just want to relay some information that we know, and if he wants it, he can take it. If he doesn't, well, I'll just head out and meet Atka and Landertime at the inn or constable or wherever they're at out in the town. So I'll just be here for whenever they'll allow me to come in and just talk to him for a few minutes, and then I'll be on my merry way.
Hang on. Barton! And he hollers down the hallway. Yes? Can you take this guy to go meet the governor again, please? He wants to talk to him about something. Sure. This way.
Do you mind if I get a quick swig, though, before heading in there? I'm a little bit parched.
Sure. Then he goes off and tries to fetch a bottle quick. And he comes back with a glass of wine. Here you are.
Did Eliar want to follow him there, or?
You're right next to the kitchen. The guard starts walking the other two out towards the courtyard.
Okay.
Here's your wine, sir.
Oh, thanks. And just essentially, I'm just trying to buy time.
Okay.
I start small talking him a little bit as I'm sipping it. And,
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm really dehydrated or something. This is really strong.
Wine's not going to help you with that.
Oh, do you have some water then?
Sure.
Can you make
He
sure?
grabs the bottle of wine and just looks at you like, "Did you hit? Are you sure you didn't hit your head?"
Just a little dehydrated. Can you make sure? We had to wash up before showing our faces up here. You make sure that the serving person changed out the water so it's actually fresh and not Keitani face water.
Again, though, what are you talking about? And he goes, I guess?
You had to be there, I guess.
Who walks away and you hear the word Keitani face water? You guys get out to the courtyard as you start passing your clothing bush. The mysterious armor bush.
Yes.
And the guard has no idea that you guys did this, and he's just walking right. You walk right past the bush that has all your items stashed in it.
Sorry, guard. 1 second. We actually, prepared to meet the governor, so we wanted
tried
to
clean up a
little bit. We just got here from being attacked by bandits on our caravan, so we had to put some of our stuff here. Let me grab it quick.
Stashed it in a bush and not in the foyer?
We didn't know where we could put it.
See anyone to take our effects. No one asked us if we could get
okay. And he just stands there and waits.
Do we want to take Eliar's cloak too, or?
Yeah,
we should probably.
You can't actually put it on because I'm trying to buy time with this elf guy, and you can't be standing out here for another 20 minutes to 20 to 60 minutes.
We just collect it and walk out.
Right. Yeah, we just grab it.
Okay.
I'm saying an hour later, I'm running out of jokes.
He's got to come back. He's like, this is freshly drawn water from the well.
Thank you.
Hopefully this suffices.
I'm gonna have to slowly sip it just to make sure.
And he's kind of standing there, obviously impatient, and goes, weren't you offered water while you were in the servants' quarters?
I was really flustered with that young whippersnapper Foltcon, and that Keitani had some bad dandruff that I was breathing in.
Your traveling companions are quite odd.
They are, but they've become close friends. The Keitani has. I serve the Atka's parents, so it's more of a duty than a friendship. But she's fair enough, I guess.
All right. Well, shall we go to the governor and the Lord Landern?
I suppose so.
We made it out. Okay.
Oh man.
And the gate shuts and locks, and you kind of hear the good riddance as he walks away down the courtyard.
Okay.
And you guys, he walks Eliar to the door, and he goes, one of your guests, Eliar, is back to speak with you, my lords. And he just kind of steps back and leaves you to it. The doors are open.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you for that brief respite. The
Where's
Foltcon.
your charge?
My what?
Where's your
charge. The Keitani took leave with her. She was more rattled than she was letting on earlier, and they were going to the hospital to get her checked out and make a report with the constable. I stayed behind just to relay the information that she and her parents wanted to give to you, and if you already know, go ahead, but take it and do what you want with it. Otherwise, I'll just take my leave afterwards. But
right, what is the information? And roll as you regale your story. Roll persuasion or deception, depending on if you're lying or telling the truth.
Well, suppose that would be. Well, I don't know if I'm telling the truth. I'm just. So it would be if I'm lying. That's a what?
Deception.
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so deception is flat. 0 for me. 12.
You're lucky. I rolled a 9 for the best one on that roll. So What are you telling them?
Well, I think partly why we were attacked is as ambassadors
Martin is not here anymore. Also,
when we were in the Greneth territory, we were trying to negotiate trade deals and stuff like that. Well, Foltcon were trying to establish trade deals and stuff like that, and we'd overheard that part of what they're trying to do is, launch secret attacks to undermine the human relations with other nations and try to undercut their trade deals and stuff like that. And
as you say this, Governor slams his fist on the table. I knew it! And he just kind of storms off a little ways. And Lord Landers, please, Governor Atmos, please. This is, so far it's hearsay. If you have any truth to what you're saying, the Greneths have been parked outside your walls for nearly 3 weeks and caused hardly any trouble for you. And the governor turns around, staring from the window, and goes, "That doesn't mean anything. They could be here sussing out our fortifications, our troop counts. They could be merchants. They could be passing off as merchants and really just be a military force in disguise. It's hard to tell with those folk. They're always armored. They always carry weapons wherever they go." It's like, right. And the Lord Landern sits down again. He's kind of just nodding to himself. He goes, "I understand your frustration, Governor. But we can't really take up arms against the Greneths. Official war has not even been declared by the Kingdom of Lysair."
Yeah, I guess that's the only other information that I heard is that there could be a possible launch of some attack or maybe some type of coup or something like that to replace some of the lords or something. I guess the only other thing that we may have that might be of note is there might be a official document, or maybe not official. I wasn't there when it was written, but Atka might have some paperwork with more detail on it. I'm just the bodyguard. I don't necessarily sit in on all those conversations and stuff. Politicking is not my forte. I just write it down, I guess, or I used to. My scribe days.
The Lord Lanader nods again and goes, I appreciate the information, but do understand that we need to confirm these reports. And until we have confirmation, these are just allegations." And the governor goes, "Allegations? How can you say that?" It's like, you yourself have said they have not attacked or posed any threat against your city. He's like, "Yes, but why else would they be here? We've not seen a Greneth merchant train in 6 years." And from if I can understand anything else, they've raided several elven merchant caravans and kingdoms and several from the Kingdom of Lysair recently. The governor just goes, "Those are all rumors as far as I can understand. We have not confirmed this with our allies in Persona yet." And as he says this, he turns over to you and he goes, "Excuse us, we have more matters to discuss. I'm assuming you would want to see," and it's about this time the guard comes out. And he goes, "Governor, my lord, the Caetani and Foltcon have been escorted off the grounds." And the governor looks at you and goes, "Do you wish to return to your charge? I cannot host any more guests tonight, as my rooms will be full."
That's no issue. I guess if there's any way we can be of service to help out, if you'd like, as us being well, at least related to the ambassadors to the Greneth. If you'd like us to speak with them, we might be able to pull some sway and get some information from them. In turn, we could come back and relay it to you if you so desire.
I will think on it. And
Okay.
he just sits in his chair, kind of slumped over. He's had enough news and discussion for a day. He's kind of worn out, you can tell. And Lord Lanadern goes, "Where will you be staying if we might have use of your talents?"
Well, we've never been, at least I've never been in town. Are there any inns or places that you'd recommend that are...
There's 2 inns. If you're needing healing, there's the local chapel.
Okay.
There's also... you could stay at the Grey Watch. Sometimes they're known to host those less fortunate, but their local chapter is not known to house many guests.
Okay. Well, we'll probably head to the chapel then. Maybe we'll take a look at the Grey Watch place just to see, unless you have an inn there or anything. But otherwise, we'll probably just head to the chapel and.
He nods and he's like, I'm sure we'd be able to locate a Caetani and a Holtcon within the city.
It's true. They're pretty unique in their
noticeable
physical characteristics and personality.
And he nods, and at this point, you can tell Governor Atnos raises his head again, just rubs his eyes and goes like this to the guard goes, "All right, with me."
Cheerio.
Doors shut behind you again, and you're escorted back to the courtyard. You walk past the secret clothing tree.
I'm like, oh no, it's been stolen. Our stuff is stolen.
And he actually stops and goes, "Do you need to check the bush too?"
Like, no, I went to the bathroom earlier.
Yeah. He just looks at you and goes, "Okay," and just opens the gate, and you leave, and he goes, "The craziest guests I've ever had here." And the gate shuts. You two, where do you head? Because it's been quite some time.
We headed towards the Grey Watch.
Yeah, because we knew that Maladar was going to be there, so yeah.
Sure. So, we'll pick up for about half an hour for you guys to show up at the Grey Watch. You find the building after not too much time. It's not a huge city. And you did note the Grey Watch chapter when you came in through the main street there. There is one kind of rough and tumble. Surprisingly, Greneth standing outside the door in huge plate armor.
Granith.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sitting outside the gate or the door in full plate armor and a small red wyvern dragon curled around its shoulders.
You two did react. I'm not even there.
And you notice has a over the shoulder kind of cape, like a tabard, and has a crest pinned on it, and it has a tall tower on the crest with an emblazoned orb on the top of it.
Okay.
And then some script underneath the tower. You guys can roll me a history check.
Okay, I will do that.
The dice tower.
Yes.
What did you say?
It's the dice tower. It's a YouTube channel.
Dice tower.
Come on, where was it?
6.
Oh, so 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
History.
I probably
History
know nothing.
check, yep.
There it is. Actually,
You
really,
might.
I have good history. I don't know.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Plus a 5.
You have no idea what this means.
You should
Dragon is
you
cool.
should just go up to him and be like, "What a cool dragon!"
The baby
I
dragon
should.
is cool.
I will. I'll be like, oh, I really like your dragon.
It appears to be a female Greneth, and she goes, She kind of eyes you up. And you're way taller than she is. But she has a way of staring you down, and all of a sudden you feel very small. And she goes, "You want to touch it?"
Do you want to touch it?
Can I?
And she winks at the wyvern, and the wyvern goes and just wraps around your head, looks at you in the face, and goes with just a little puff of smoke out of its nose, and then it goes flies around a circle on your head, and it goes right here, and then nips your nose, and then just and then lands back on its shoulder.
That's so cool.
Where
do you get one of these?
She doesn't say anything. She goes, "Well, they're not for sale."
Well, I'm not asking if yours is for sale, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Well, is Maladar in here?
And she kind of just slowly nods and goes, "I had a feeling you were the ones Maladar was waiting for." And she looks over the door, and then with a big heavy boot goes whack, hits the door, and the door goes and the door opens.
We're not actually gonna go in.
The door opens. She's guarding the door.
Okay.
She signaled for the door to be unlocked, and it just cracks open.
We walk in there, but
I thought you said we're not gonna go in.
We're not using this as we're just
Sure.
using
we
it
can
as
if
an
we
out.
want.
So you go in, and there's clearly this is a gathering of strange, powerful, strong, other heroes. Adventuring party.
Can I interject to the? I'm gonna talk to the Greneth and be like,
Before you go in.
By the way, ma'am, we
like
might
that.
have another trailing behind us. I'm not sure if we have to find him or if he's gonna come to us.
She nods and she goes, "Eliar already told me." Or, Maladar already told me.
The landers and the ERs.
Yeah, the R's and the Ders and the Ners. And, you walk in and there's several. It's not a huge area. It's like total. It's maybe this room and maybe the kitchen total. And then there's a small narrow staircase that goes up to a second floor. But there's about 3 or 4 tables and a small kitchen there, and you walk in, and immediately to your right there is there's another Foltkon immediately to your right, only this one is from the Stag tribe and has this huge ornate horn, almost like caribou size, coming up from the back of its neck and shoulders out like that. Massive, and as he's just sitting there in a whitish gray cloak all the way down.
Papa,
And what you also notice is the tines are all frosted, and from some of the antlers, there's a couple icicles hanging off of the antlers, and sitting across from them is a Caetani.
A Caetani.
A Caetani, cloaked and shrouded in dark blacks, dark purple, some green. You actually know what this garb is. This is actually what they call, the common tongue is jungle garb. Okay. This is from the jungles of surrounding Delwood Vale. This is the colors that are native to that forest, that jungle. Okay. And this is what many of the Caetani would don to either stalk prey or predators, or go on hunting or raiding parties to avoid notice and blend into the surroundings. Okay. You also notice the familiar dark brown cloak and hood of Maladar as he's also sitting at this table to your right. There's a couple other figures off throughout there. There is a dark-skinned, bare-chested man behind the bar, and he's got, you notice a couple things. Completely shaved, had no ears. Okay. And you notice some serrations alongside his neck, and he's got these dark, swirling blue and light blue tattoos that go all the way down his arm. And you notice he's got this bright blue colored silk sash and this long curved sword hilt behind there. And he's behind over there working at the table. And then you notice the Granith at the door there. And so far that's all that you see here in the Grey Watch chapter.
I guess we'll go up and be like, Maladar.
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine. I think Landertime's gonna kind of give a nod to the other Caetani. Just eye contact, kind of nod.
For some reason, even though I'm a fairly good distance away, I can just feel the inner cringe inside of me just like, ooh! Like something's going on.
You can sense that your companions are being cringe.
Mallard goes, you, where's Eliar?
Well, we left him at the Govenor's.
You left him at the Governor's?
Yeah. Well, we sent...
What? How did you get into the Governor's mansion? And then
I told them I was a Folkcon ambassador.
You're gonna tell them all.
The Folkcon turns and looks at you very slowly and does not say a word.
And we made it in, and then we told the governor that my parents were kidnapped in an attack, and that we're also ambassadors for the Granith.
At that, the Caetani kind of goes, puts his head down, you hear it.
I felt like something's going on, and there's something definitely fishy there. I just don't know what it is.
Your ears are burning right now as you're walking through the streets.
But I'll tell them, we left Eliar in order to relay something.
Maladar just goes, that poor soul. And he is like, he looks over at a nearby empty table and he like kind of gestures to put it together so there's more seats. And he goes, all right, well, can I order you anything? While we wait for...
I don't know if we have to go back for Eliar or not. I think he wanted us to save him, but I don't know.
No, I don't think he trusts us to save him.
If you do remember, I did expect you to come back around.
Yeah, that's we did. Oops. I guess we can get a little snacky, but I don't know. I don't think Eliar would appreciate it.
I don't think he...
I'll just relay to him everything that would happen, that we were privy to, and how I was trying to listen in, and I heard this, and it sounds like they're worried about war and Grenith and all sorts of stuff.
Goodness.
I'm so sorry.
I think my favorite thing is it's like we had no clear objective going in.
I just wanted to kind of stealth around, but
Oh,
then I just... It didn't work. It didn't happen. I'm the worst stealther ever.
I think Landertime is just trying to like give you some space. And back, I don't know.
Maladar's like, so do you want me to order you anything? And he kind of just like, he goes, Zurum! He waves him over, and the dark-skinned man with the tattoos comes over, and with a very thick common accent goes, I'm Maladar. And he leans over, he's like, what do you guys want?
Hi, I'm Atka.
And he just looks at you, and then looks back at Maladar.
What do you have, I don't know, mead?
Aye.
Can I have some of that?
He looks at Maladar and goes, she's old enough. And looks at the Landertime.
I just need some water. Thanks.
Aye. And he slowly walks back over behind the bar and into the kitchen and grabs and returns with your drinks. We'll go to Eliar. You're outside the courtyard. You're no sign of Landertime or Atka. They're nowhere in sight. You don't have your cloak. You don't have your weapons.
Oh, I did have my.
Oh,
sword.
you had your sword. Okay,
Yes.
You don't have your bow or your dagger or your old sword.
Yep. I will ask the guards if they saw where, like, if there was a specific direction that they went.
They kind of like hit each other and they're like, over there, and they kind of just gesture to like the rest of the city. They don't get paid. You get the impression that they don't care, and they don't get paid enough to know where everybody goes in and out of the gate.
All right, I'll just walk away.
Would Eliar know? Because
No, you didn't tell him where you were going.
No,
he
I'm
told
saying,
you what?
Would he know? Because we had said we'd meet back up with Maladar later.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's Eliar's turn.
All right.
You guys.
Well, I'm just.
So I guess I will look on the ground to see if I can see any Foltcon or Caetani tracks to see. At least give me a bearing.
Sure. Since you're using tracking, we'll say this will be either survival or survival because that's
All right,
tracking.
survival.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh,
18 plus 3, so 21.
You notice a very distinct Caetani print.
Do you see a lizard tail dragging behind?
Occasionally, yeah. There's a little in the dirt and the gravel on the road there. It's fairly busy enough where it's not a clear trail right to them, so it's going to take you time to find the prints. But we'll say it takes you almost an hour, and we'll fast forward unless you guys want to ask or talk to Maladar or anybody else in that time.
I want to
talk to the Caetani.
We left his
Sure.
stuff where he could see it.
Sure. So, what do you say? The Caetani is just sitting kind of reclined there, and it's slowly rolling a dagger across its fingers and doing just whatever, and not talking, but just.
Yeah. I think I'll say something like, "Well, that was a wild adventure. Have you ever worked with a kid Foltcon before? I would not recommend it.
Never.
Yeah, don't try it."
And then flips the dagger up without looking, catches it with her tail, and then just rolls it back up to her hands and just.
You should try to do the same thing. Bond.
Okay, I'll pull out my. Do I have a dagger? I don't know.
You borrow Atka's.
Atka, give me your dagger.
Here you go.
Thanks. And I'll try doing the same thing.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand check. Ooh.
What was that? 17? So 18.
Nice. Almost in perfect imitation, you do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the other Caetani does see you do it, but also lack of expression or emotion at anything that you just did.
I also have a
totally blank, devoid stare, and just continues just.
Yeah, after my expression of annoyance trying to bond about my young companion, I have also a blank stare.
Sure. It's been 50 minutes passed by, almost an hour, and Maladar goes, "Are you sure we don't need to retrieve him?" And he looks at you guys. It's been a while.
Lander Time says, "You know what? I think he's probably fine because I think we're the weak links here."
He goes,
It's probably good riddance of me. I'm so sorry.
Maladar goes, "He's your traveling companion." Finally, it leads you outside. The tracks lead you outside to the Grey Watch chapter. You see it around the corner, kind of in the stables. You notice the cart.
Okay.
Maladar's been traveling, and on top of the cart, you notice your cloak and hood hanging off of one of the corners.
Just left it there for anyone to take.
Yeah, I mean it's in the stable, like around the corner here, but like you see like the wagon wheel and like part of your cloak just hanging off of like. They did not care about bringing your belongings in anywhere. They just left it.
What if I used one of my spare daggers and just
right through
what? Not through it, but like hooked it. No. shoved it into the back of the cart and had it hanging.
Okay, sure.
You didn't even let me finish.
Sure,
Good
okay.
gravy.
Sure. It's hanging off of one of Atka's daggers off the back of the cart.
Scratched Atka in the handle.
The wooden handle has your name in it.
Very chicken scratch like. You walk past the door and you're like, do you grab your stuff or?
I'm just like, oh, I knew she was upset about the cloak back at the temple.
You grab your stuff?
I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay.
I've had a day.
Sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
You walk, you see it, and you're like, oh boy, and then you go up to the guard or the door.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd be like, you know why I'm here.
Do I?
Yeah. Do you remember 2 crazy people and Maladar?
Son, you just described half the town.
Well, then I'm at the wrong place.
And she kind of playfully gives you a half like smirk and goes, "I know who you are." Same thing, kicks the door, and then as you hear that, Maladar gets up and cracks the door. We were just discussing if you would show up. Your companions beat you here, and yeah, you guys turn around and there's Eliar. No cloak, no bow.
Come in limping like
He's limping.
I'm so sorry, Eliar. Did you see? We took your cloak. We didn't know if we should have left it.
I saw my cloak.
Why are you limping? Did they hurt you? I'm so sorry.
They didn't hurt me, but you did.
But you did.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was interesting. They let me go in and chat with the governor, and essentially I just told them that we knew that we had possible information that there was going to be a secret attack, possibly maybe some type of coup or assassination of one of the lords. But I told them that I wasn't definitive and said that maybe you had some more official documentation. Said that if we wanted more, if they wanted more information from us, they'd come find us. I told them too that if they wanted us to talk to the Greneth that are supposedly causing trouble, that we'd be willing to go talk to them, since they think that you're the heir to the ambassadors to the Greneth. So we'll see. That's the yarn I spun. We'll see what comes out.
No, there's
Sweater.
Maladar goes, "That's quite the ruse. Are you sure you can keep that up with the governor?"
No.
That's why you left.
I'm so sorry I made a mess.
But
It should be fine as long as the governor doesn't act on it. He's a bit of a hothead, according to the locals here, but I think Lord Lanadern might be able to keep a lid on it for the time being. There's talk of the governor wanting to drive the Greneth merchant caravan out at Spear Point. Even though they have made no obvious moves against the town or city itself, they've only kept their caravans open for trade or buying or purchasing to the local residents. However, none of the Greneths have gone in or out, or have been permissed to go in or out of the city walls.
Except, and Lander Time says, except for the Greneth outside the door?
Oh, you didn't introduce yourself?
Not really.
You just kind of gawked at the
I was
dragon.
so that dragon was so cool.
Members that belong to the wardens are always permitted to go wherever they want.
Wardens.
He looks at Eliar and goes, looks at Lantern Time and goes, "You really know nothing, do you, kid?"
I really don't.
It's like, so he launches into the story of the Wardens. And he tells you of how the Wardens back in the Rift Wars were actually peacekeeping folks. They were actually more nature-loving. They were the first people to discover that you could bond the great creatures of Lenad, the dragons, the griffins, the phoenixes. They were the first people that discovered that you could do that. And they established a guild or an order of sorts to protect those creatures and to make sure they were not hunted down and killed, and also to teach and to guide those people that were accepted into their order in the ways of their order. And eventually, if you passed all of their trials, that you would be accepted into one of the branches and permitted to bond with one of those great creatures as a sort of coming of age, graduation ceremony rite. And that the Wardens were also open to any member of any race, regardless of where they are. The other thing that he states is that there are 6 towers that belong to the Wardens where they keep their watch. 1 in every country or a part of the coastline. There are 6 of them, and their legend / mythos is that they are the people that watch for the return of the lost ones. They are, he's like, they are essentially neutral to any race, and as such, they are permitted to go wherever they please. They are widely respected and sometimes feared group of people.
Oh.
Lander Time says, well, Atka definitely did not fear.
Nope.
And he looks at you and he goes, you got a little soot. There's a little burn mark on your cheek from where the wyvern blew smoke at you. And, that's why. That's what also that symbol means, the tower. On their crest.
Just say, yeah, the Wardens don't get the proper respect that they deserve. They're either mocked or feared. People don't see them for who they really are.
I say to you, Eliar, do you have some kind of personal connection to them? Or do you just have a passion for, Wardens then?
I've slowly been revealing my past. And all you talk about is poisons.
Yeah, because that's what's...
Give me a perception check, Lander Time.
So, what is that?
14.
14.
Almost imperceptibly, the Caetani across from you briefly hesitates at the mention of poison when the dagger...
Okay.
You almost didn't catch it, but it was just a...
Okay. I say, yeah, because I really want to know who poisoned me, and that's what's really intense on my mind right now.
Also give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Because you're talking about poison and reliving your past.
Yeah.
9 plus?
It's plus 0.
Plus 0.
Oh.
10 was your threshold for that one.
Yeah.
So 9. The urge to have one of your spasms or tics starts rising up in you. You're able to control it so it's not so drastic or drawn out, but you do have one of them briefly.
Yeah.
And that's when you lock eyes briefly with the Caetani across the table.
Yeah. So, I'm still kind of half concealing my spasming.
Sure.
Oh, great. Then I say to the one guy, could we get some water over here, please?
I already have some.
You spilled it and you're flailing.
Oh, yeah, I did. I guess I did. Sorry, guys.
Zerum comes over and he's got a towel and he's like, I've got it. And he leans down and wipes it up and replaces your spilled cup with a fresh cup.
Thanks, I just get...
And then he looks and stops at Eliar and goes,
Frazzled.
What's his name?
Zerum.
Oh, what do you have for fizzy drinks?
And he lists off this litany of names you've never heard of before, but at least 3 or 4 of them sound delicious.
I'll take the third one that sounds delicious.
They're in a different Schweppies. Just different ways to pronounce Pepsi Cola. The Carac Cola.
Mutton Dew.
And he goes back there and he grabs one and he slides it across the table. And you look in the drink and it's this dark purpley bubble fizzy thing. Smells like a fruit and kind of a spice you've never smelled before. And Zurum goes, one of my favorites.
Thank you, good sir. I'll take a little sip just to taste the water. Or fizz, I should say.
Mm-hmm. It is very carbonated. It almost immediately goes up into your nose. But the sweetness of the fruit and the spice is like, it's almost like an apple pie.
Okay.
Kind of like where it's got that sweetness, but it's also got like that cinnamon, nutmeggy, whatever flavor in there. They balance each other really well. And it is delicious, but it is extremely fizzy.
We'll have to let this sit for a minute to let it carbonation die down a smidge.
Mm-hmm. And Maladar goes, that one's from his homeland, actually.
Oh, wow.
One of the roving Maelstrom clans.
I'll have to give him an extra thanks, because this is pretty good.
It's pretty hard to find, actually.
Oh, man.
Maybe he likes... Yeah, maybe he's like... Thinks you're kind of cool.
Maybe he does.
He probably makes it himself.
It's his... what is it? FDA approved? Or whatever.
FDA approved. There is no FDA in this time period in this universe. Is there anything you guys want to do for final thoughts and discussions?
Lander Time just is feeling kind of like embarrassed about my my flashback to the past, so I just kind of like just focus on drinking water.
Sure. So you kind of just tune out everybody else and just I need to just get.
Yeah.
I guess at some point I would like to, whether it's when we leave or later in the evening, talk to the Greneth Warden a little bit, but we don't need to do that now.
Sure. Anything else? Any final questions or comments or anything?
I've been too flustered.
If there's nothing else, we will stop here.